But yeah, so here we go. This is a CV. If you guys watched my other series, my Reforged Eden series on Spanish server, you'll recognize this thing. It's been modified slightly and made to be vanilla compatible, and I can't wait to bring it in because me and that chip did phenomenal things last when I was playing Reforged Eden. Alright, welcome back, fellow galactic survivalists. I was just gonna show you the T-Rex one, how much damage that little girl has endured. Every single one of these places is just the various blocks I have replaced. It's pretty crazy. It's also inside. But we are gonna head back over to where we were. And I'll show you the loot once I get it. 353 meters. Easy. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Perfect. Yeah, you can turn off your turrets, weapons, and thrusters. F. V. Oh, that's all good too. Anyways, I connected to my output, so this is all I've gotten so far, and we're gonna go loot the rest. And there seems like there is a huge amount of loot inside this thing. A couple big guns. And plenty of hidden alien containers. Shall we get to looting? Jeez. Takes forever to get these things. Good court. But yeah, just gonna stick with components. Alright, once I'm done looting, I'll show you guys loot. If I find anything hidden, I'll let you know. Alright, guys, this is the loot. And plus I got a little extra food that I ate because I was hungry. But there you go. Except for the cores. Those are already part of my stuff, but not too bad, not too bad at all. Pretty much skin. I pretty much got rid of all the stuff on this. There's not really anything left unless I want like steel plates or something like that, which I might get a few. It seems to be no hidden containers. The hidden containers, the only ones that were kind of hidden were down by the core. You have to flip a couple switches to activate those, but outside of that, I didn't find anything else. So there you go. Catch up with you guys on my next move, which is probably bringing in a CV because it is time. I thought I'd just share with you guys this carnage. I didn't do much of this killing. Most of these guys killed each other, so there you go. It was kind of funny seeing creatures attack each other. Alright, so I made some minor adjustments to the game. I changed crafting speed from normal to fast, though it still seems it's going to take a while. I figure if you've done all the effort, got all the resources to build whatever ship you want to bring in, it shouldn't take that long to bring in. But I think maybe instant's better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Fast is not too bad. Also, I changed it because Empyrion has so many random bugs that if I die, I lose my backpack but not my toolbar, which I think is pretty useful. And it saved my butt I don't know how many times and playing with multiplayer servers on Empyrion where I can't do stuff like God mode and correct issues. But yeah, so here we go. This is a CV. If you guys watched my other series, my Reforged Eden series on Spanish server, you'll recognize this thing. It's been modified slightly and made to be vanilla compatible, and I can't wait to bring it in because me and that chip did phenomenal things last when I was playing Reforged Eden. So we're going to start the production process, and I think I'm just going to grind resources because my supplies are getting kind of low. But it's here, it's ready to go, starting production, super excited. 3 hours. Let's see what we can do to maintain, entertain ourselves for 3 freaking hours. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys and give you a tour when it comes in. Let's get this on a little test, shall we? I think it is pretty good. Yeah, it's my first attempt at building a manor, so it's probably not even that good, but I did use it on the planet before. The planet I went to and that I brought it in for. That planet was so difficult. Come on. I definitely need to fix this. But it does have no problem getting in and out, which is nice. 8 blades, not too bad. And I managed to dig myself around pretty good, but I like it. It needs to handle a little better. And I've never really built miners, so I'm not sure what I could do to make it handle better. Anyways, give me some suggestions down in comments below. The heck is this? It looks like a crash ship, possibly, but not quite. Very peculiar. Very peculiar. Peculiar indeed. Very strange. Is it just... Oh, it's just a crash catalyst. Oh, it just looked quick. It just looked different to me. No. Strange indeed. Looks like the AI is still botched on these places. These spiders, they're red. Just walk up to you. They won't actually attack. So, Ilion, please fix. Make these spiders aggressive and actually pursuing, trying to kill you. Yeah, good for me, though. Gotta have burgers, man. Gotta have the burgers. This ship seems to actually have some good resources. I mean, I could bring my CV over here, honestly. I mean, not my CV, my SV. Alright, let's see here. More meat! And more meat. F2, we are waiting for about another hour. Wow. Before my CV is ready. So, yeah. I'm gonna go grab my maybe it might be good to get these thrusters, honestly. I could throw a core on this thing, get the thrusters, and then I need them for upgrading my CV, because once it comes in... Well, I found this with T-Rex and Eli not too long ago. Once it comes in, it's built to be tier 1, and it is warp capable at tier 1, but that's about all it has. It has very, very minimal defenses. Essentially, it's got to be taken to tier 2, and then almost every single thruster can be swapped out to give it more capacity. And then it turns into a good ship, but I did it. I really wanted to figure out how to pull off a tier 1 vessel that was big enough to advance, I thought, to at least tier 3. And Reforged Eden, that thing, I could have gone to tier 4. This game, I don't know, it may not be worth taking past tier 3. But it was a really good chip and always had space for everything I needed to add to it. Alright, back to the T-Rex one. Oh, now that's interesting, isn't it? This says recent exceptions for Empyrion going into the console commands. And it says alien bug not found in config files. I wonder if that's why it's not spawning things in. Interesting. Get out of my face, Mr. Scorpion and Mr. Spider. We're fine till you just got in my face. So there's a story here to some level. I'll let you guys read that. I don't know what it means, but it's interesting. I wonder if we'll find more clues. Scorpion, quit pushing me around. I don't appreciate your aggression. It's interesting. All this stuff's coming up, so I think it's just something Ellen needs to fix. But more of the story. What's going on here? Oh no, the T4 plasma. Alright. The mystery continues. The nice thing is that room that I just found with a little message is actually the core is, so I can core this. Was it admin? Interesting. Large O2. Sure, let's take 700 oxygen. That sounds like enough. Yeah. This is interesting. There we go. For some reason, I just must not have lined up. But with the core taken, it means we can throw a core in here. Connect. Which means then I can take the thrusters. Good place for a core. And then we're going to turn the power off. So, 192,000 devices. NPC spawners. We got all the fuel. We can get the generators. A couple things worth getting on here for sure. Alright, let's get to raiding. Found us a way station. And to repair the tourist one, it's 3,600 credits. Sure. Very nice. Very nice indeed. See, this place is a place for the Explorer tokens, because I got another one for discovering the Class A planet. You get rewards every 7 tokens, and I had 13 previously. So, that will be 14. What's going on here? Yeah, they're on. Oh, it's just a building. I thought it looked like a spaceship for a second. Okay, let's see here. Straighten out the ship. It's so easy to get turned around the space. Let's see if we can find a place to dock. I approve. Let's dock. What do we got here? Now, you used to be able to rob these places. Now they care, which I guess is probably better anyways. Can't get that much free stuff. It's like we're going up. All the way up. What do we got at the top of the line? I think. There we go. Is that all we got? ATM? Sure. Deposit my hard-earned cash from killing Xerax all day. What do we got around here? Hey, friend. Hey, trader. Coolants, chemicals. I'm looking for someone who buys platinum ingots, which I actually have one. A pretty small trading section, but there's definitely traders here. Alright. What about you, trader? Oh, wow. Now, this stuff I'm not really sure about. I mean, I guess you can probably find this somewhere. I have just never found it before, but might be interesting to figure out what exactly it does. Oh, here we go. Intergalactic thingy. Galactic Information Network. I'm going to go to the gem store. No, Explorers Guild. Redeem Explorer token. Yay! Claim rewards. I'm on a rank 14. Where'd it go though? Oh. Oh, you get an auto miner. Okay. That's cool. Is it, what tier is it? Looks like it's... Usually it tells you... Oh, it's an epic auto miner. Interesting. I did not know that those things even worked. Very cool. I wonder if you can find it. I never really looked. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay, how about you, sir? What you got for sale? Doing pretty good on all this stuff. Let's see. We go to... Take our guns with us, see if we can't make a little bit of a profit. But got some bullets, some missiles. Seems to be about it. Anything else? Oh, we got a missile sniper rifle. Awesome. Can you buy any of this stuff, sir? Projectile pistol. Sure. Have it. And then we got a shotgun. Sure. Have my shotgun. And we got a sniper T2. I think someone got an upgrade. Can we sell a sniper rifle? We can. Sell. Alright. How about bullets? Minigun rounds. Well, they got about 106, but that's okay. Still 106 credits that we didn't have. You really think we'd have it bigger, because 106 minigun rounds is not going to last at all. And they do actually buy those rocket launchers, so let's sell 6 of those. Increase our tiny fortune. Almost made enough for all the repairs we had to the T-Rex 1 due to our exploration. Alright. That's cool. These guys are everywhere, too. I still haven't found anyone to buy platinum ingots. You guys know of any? Let me know down below in the comments. Alright, I think we're going to go back to my space so I can unload my ship. Oh no, the Xerax are attacking me again. What are we going to do? I do kind of like this thing. I need to make it a little bigger, maybe a little better. Oh, the troop ship. Fun times. Up, up, up we go. Solar power. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I really do think they increase the difficulty base attack. This is kind of ridiculous. Like, a base attack should actually be a threat. I think their attack wave should be based on your attack wave. The bigger your base, the bigger your threat. The bigger, the more troops to send at you. Because, I mean, 6 guns and you hold back any attack, essentially. No, Mr. Charlie Pot, I don't think so. I gotta say, it's actually pretty nice. I wasn't really paying super close attention to when I got attacked by that gunship, but I got a plasma cannon and a T2 shotgun out of the deal, so awesome. Alright guys, it is now time to spawn in the Empyrion carrier. Yes. Maybe right there, huh? Right there. Behold, the Umbra carrier. It's changed a little bit since I brought it right into the game that I was playing with on the Reforged Eden server, but here you go. Let's give it just a little bit of power. Manage. That's our other option right now. Manage fuel. Yay, 1% fuel. We don't need thrusters on right now. That should give us some time. Okay. 2% fuel. I'll make sure I can get a decent tour right now, don't I? 20 minutes. Fine, I'll give you all my extra fuel. 324 content out of 14,400. Anyways, this is the Umbra Light Carrier in Reforged Eden. You actually can get solar panels that keep the ship powered, so this whole section works perfectly for solar panels. But yeah, that's cool. All these things you see here are meant for expansions, upgrading thrusters and different things. This thing has got the minimum amount of thrusters that it can have, and there's room for many, 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 many more thrusters, you know, to actually make it worthy going into space. It's my ramp. Comes on down. Right now, it's got what? Not very many thrusters. It has enough thrusters to make it into space. And you can hit warp. If for some reason you don't have the means to put in a tier 2 core. But yeah, here we go. This is all essentially just whatever you want to use it for. It's HV parking, but that ramp's not super big, so most HVs you can't even get in here. Of course, it has a warp drive, because why wouldn't it? This right here, all spaces for expansion. This right here is where additional thrusters. It also allows you to work on the thrusters when you repair them, if you feel that is necessary. Tech stream problem. You know, actually, I don't think I have a texture gun, but I'll fix that at a different date. So this ship was built in symmetry, so it's pretty similar. You know, same thing, more thrusters. All this, actually, is a ladder. Takes you to the second floor. It's all empty space you can do with whatever you want to do. This is the main floor. This is where your constructor is, but I've actually managed to get 4 advanced constructors in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got very minimal production at first, but hey, who cares, right? You got access to some of these things. Some random stuff. This is growth plots. Where the growth plots go. Let's turn off the lights. This right here is where you can bring in your small SVs if you want to. Decent amount of space in here. This is an ammo box that is meant to be swapped out, and you of course can put a regular cargo extension or an ammo box extension. You can fill all these up with extensions, so you got a decent amount of ammo. Of course, you got your O2s and whatnot. So right here is a generator room. The more thrusters this thing has, the more generators it needs. So all these rooms are designed to be able to take it to a larger generator. So you'll generate enough power to keep yourself going. Just swap them out slowly. And of course, there's just access to everything. You can work on thrusters. You know, access fuel tanks, all that sort of stuff. Got a connection point down between the 2 floors. This is just elevator shaft, essentially. This takes you down to where the warp drive is, and all this is where your cargo extensions are. You got 2 cargo extensions, so you start with 16,000, 32,000 storage, essentially. And then you can build it up, and build it up, and build it up, and build it up. Till eventually, I think you don't get 320, but you get like 268,000 on each extension. Plus, all this space is open for whatever else you want to put in there. So, that's cool. Missed texture. Go figure. Again, this is where I put a lot of stuff, like your offline protection, which it doesn't matter in single player. Just space, essentially. You can use whatever you want to use it for. I almost think I don't need this much space, because you only can get small HVs up in here. So, just more cargo expansions, more whatever you want to do. Here, we've got another generator, which is where the detector is. Also, the ship is not really a battleship. It has very, very minimal defenses. It can be used, I mean, it's meant for hauling stuff, essentially, hauling fleets, once it gets all the way upgraded. Got a nice bridge, the glass view. Of course, you've got more O2s, more fuel tanks, just connections between the various floors. Over here, we've got, I would call it the VIP lounge. Nice, beautiful view of everything, so you can kind of just, you know, enjoy the flight. And then also, we go up here. This takes you to this section, which is kind of extra. It's a little bit of storage. Also, you take out these blocks, you can put a turret here if you'd like. Or turrets, actually. This right here is a complete medical suite, so you got everything medical you're possibly ever going to need. And these are just connections to the top. The top has got 2 nice sized landing pads for SVs. On top of the landing space inside. And all sorts of new space for thrusters and different things. I kind of like the way I built this thing. It's one of my best ones yet. Let's go back in the hangar. Also, right in this space here, you can see there's an S for a shield generator, so you can throw a shield generator in here. I mean, you need to, obviously, if you're going to use it for combat. Showed you construction room. We showed you the kitchen's nice. You got 2 refrigerators. You got the means to make your food. And again, you have a lot of extra space here to do with whatever you want to do. And then here we've got crew quarters. Nice and tight and compact. A little bit extra storage. Up here is what I'd say is the captain's quarters. Captain's quarters. That actually connects to here, which is where your ventilators are and stuff, which connects over to here, which is kind of Another control room, you know, for more stuff. Large O2 tanks and, you know, whatever. This takes you into the bathroom, because you gotta have one of those, of course. You got your full sink, and you got, of course, a shower, and of course you've got toilet, and a little bit more storage for your stuff. This also holds and stuff. And this thing is designed with very few thrusters. I believe I can take almost every single thruster I have to at least largest. But Reforged Eden does a lot better job with making thrusters, so that instead of going huge like they do in vanilla, they have large, they have advanced medium, they have large, and then they have advanced large. Advanced large is the actual typical large that you find in the vanilla game of Empyrion. You got a cargo box for a little bit of random storage. The whole goal is to essentially upgrade this thing. It is very capable of hitting warp speed. It barely hits warp speed, and unless for some reason you are in an emergency and you don't have the means to make a tier 2 core, I'd make a tier 2 core and start upgrading this thing. And that's what I'm going to do. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the tour of my beautiful ship. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Hit that subscribe button. Click on the bell to be notified when I release new content. I release new content every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and last day of the month. Tuesday is... Actually, that's not true anymore. I try to do a vlog every 2 weeks, and I try to do an Empyrion episode or a gaming video once a week, but it doesn't always happen, so keep an eye and look out for those. Yeah. Give me a thumbs up, give me some likes, check out my Discord. Maybe you can join me like so many others have, and we can play games together. Be fun to hang out. So look for that in the link down below into the description. I'll link to my other YouTube if you're kind of curious about me in reality, because I have a vlog channel that I don't really do all that often, but we still do vlogging periodically. And I'm contemplating a third channel, but I got a lot of research if I'm going to do that. So we'll see what happens there. But with that said, until next time, keep surviving. Bye, guys. Alright, guys, on to the maiden voyage. Just gonna double check that thing. Make sure it can hit warp in space. It should be able to. It's got a tiny bit of boost.